Alright, YouTube. Still feeling confident about this strategy. I've been ill for like 3 days now. This is the third day. But yeah, we're getting back to it. I still just want to test this inside of a tiny little 1 hour window. But I recently bought a FTMI 10K account to follow some signals. But the signals are on a 30-minute, and as I suspected, it's just way more difficult to follow and keep up with someone on a 30-minute chart, because it's like, I don't know, it's just a lot. It's just like you have to drop everything you're doing at a moment's notice and just make sure that you catch a trade, and it's not my style. So the plan is to see if this inverse fair value gap strategy works on Forex, which I'm sure it does. I'm sure it will, but just want to kind of check and see what we're saying about that. So we're gonna go from similar time, I think maybe half two until 3:10, so like a little 40-minute window. I don't know if that 2 window is gonna happen, but maybe it is. But I know that the volume and the liquidity comes at 2:30 on NQ and ES. We're gonna see anyway. So let's have a look. Let's just play this shit out. At the moment, the 1 hour's like kind of taking some stuff. Closed inside of an order block. Disrespected that fair value gap. So really, the next run liquidity should possibly be there for a lower, and then it would possibly also be there for a higher, but this is also the 1 hour, so I don't expect either of them to really hit in this session alone. Let's see what we got on the 15. We just took liquidity and broke structure. A small little 15-minute fair value gap right there. And a nice 5-minute fair value gap as well. I quite like this as the next joint liquidity. Well, pretty confident it will be, but I need to see something happen in order for me to get in on that there. I don't know if we're trading the macro stuff right now. Let's have a look. We've got a 15-minute fair value gap above, which I feel like we should at least test. So if I'm not trading these macros, maybe I am trading these macros, I'd at least like us to tap into that first. That shouldn't go. We didn't take any liquidity, we didn't tap into the 15. Really? I would take this higher then. Because why have we done that? Let's have a look towards that 5-minute fair value gap. I know it's a counter trend move. That should definitely go. We close past that. We swept that. I do think it's going higher, but I've got to say I missed my opportunity to get in there. Alright, and that is our time and I've done, so that's 10 past. So if I can invert a nice fair value gap here, we should start going short from there now. no obvious fair value gap there, that's my problem at the moment. There was the entry. Let's just say I got in on that because for that drawing liquidity. Alright, lovely. Hit that. To be honest, I'd still hold a little further than this. So I'd close 50% of my position there. And I'd still hold there, maybe break even the stop. Definitely break even on my stop now. If we can get it. Come on, give me that. No, we ain't gonna get it, are we? It's quite a long trade to hold. Alright, never mind. 1.36. Do you know what I liked about that as well? I knew that the higher one was coming as well, and I saw an opportunity inside of the macro to go higher, which was just there, that candle there. It would have been a long like that. I would have put my stop below there, and we would have just targeted very, like, right at the start of that fair value gap. It would have been a rocky, bumpy ride, but we would have made it. Because look, it's perfect inside the macro. Look, we took liquidity just before, and then we tapped into that fair value gap literally like just after. So there was also opportunities to get in here. Like there would have been a opportunity, but from what I was watching with Dodgy, he talks about it being a real obvious fair value gap when you step away. So like if I was to back up, could I tell that was a fair value gap? Probably not. That kind of stuff, like, and there was the obvious one. That's why I was like, okay, shit, I pressed it too fast. Like that's that one there. But yeah, I'm happy with a 1.36. I think also for now, I might just do one singular position. I think it gets a bit complicated when you have to. It gets a bit complicated when you have to do all the additions and halves and percentages and stuff like that. It's a bit long, so yeah. Let's see what happens with this. We'll probably come back and test the order block, don't we? Let's see. Yeah, and then make a push down. Oh no, we never reached that. Going for the higher liquidity before we go for the lower. Oh shit, let's play this both times. So to create some internal shit. Interesting. Okay. Let's move on to the next day. Why is it moving in 15-minute increments? Should be moving in. Oh shit, okay. That was lucky I pressed it on the one then, because we're past the time, baby. Alright, here we go. So, let's check the one. See what we are looking at. Alrighty. Alright, so it looks like we're coming. Looks like a pullback of an uptrend, to be honest. Yeah, it looks like the pullback of an uptrend to me. Even that, like it's a deep pullback, but it looks like we're pulling back. Not that that's going to matter really on the time frame that we're trading, but just as an idea, maybe we're going to fill that gap. Liquidity resting just above with one candle. Yeah, I think maybe that. Let's rock with that for now. We got some higher liquidity as well, probably in the form of this high there. A big ass high there. That looks like it was news. So it'd be nice to see that get taken. Okay, and we're gonna drop. Hang on. We've got one off of value gap there. That's gonna be important to know. Oh shit, that high is not that high. I'm sitting standing there thinking that high is the same high, but it's not. This is just a small, another data, and a big ass wick high inside of there. So, next obvious liquidity is going to be there, but we don't really need to take that. Let's just get to the macro, shall we? That's interesting. No entry there really. Not that you'd know that it was going to shoot that high, but does look good. Looks like we're creating ourselves a fair value gap here. On the 5 minute we do have a couple of them. Yeah, we do. We've made ourselves a little fair value gap. So maybe I could use that to go long on some of this. Maybe we could take that low. And then if we do, for some reason we don't. And why is that? I hate when fucking trading view does that. Oh boy, we're ranging heavy. Just nothing. Just nothing happening. Got a 15 minute fair value gap. This is just gonna range just to take it out, innit? I would not get in this until that fair value gap got tapped into. Although having said that, you could probably start trading it lower, knowing that that is probably where we're gonna go. That wick has just took a lot of highs, and did we inverse a fair value gap? We did, not an obvious one, but we did. What's your problem? Come up straight down. I'm kind of past my entry time there, but that looked like an entry as well, with that big turn. Big old sharp turn. Alright, fuck this. This is way out of my time. I ain't sitting there for that long. Just did not want to tap into that fair value gap, you know. It just said nah. Just said no, I'll just range for ages. Alright, so in on the 1. Came back to that 1 fair value gap. We just breezed right through it, okay. interesting. Oh my god, I've been trading the wrong bloody time. We're UTC -5, so why am I looking at... Was I just looking at 2 o'clock? I was, wasn't I? We're UTC -5, should be looking at 9 o'clock. Okay, so I've messed up there, but it don't matter, because it's just this strategy works on all times apparently. So let's drop here. Just took a lot of liquidity higher. We haven't closed past that fair value gap yet. Lower draw would be there. Looking like our draw and liquidity should possibly be higher though, because we just ran through all them. Maybe we'll take a little bit of liquidity there or there. And then continue up. That's my idea for now. So let's get back to the actual time that I should be trading, which is now. Alright, let's get it. So give me a 5-minute jump for now, because I'm not really interested until the macro shows itself. Trades inside of the macro. Alright, so tapped into a order block, massive rejection, but we haven't broken any highs. Closed past the fair value gap. We've closed back past the fair value gap. We have reacted off an order block. It's anyone's game, to be honest, at the moment. So I would say that we're definitely going to take either that. Well, it's obvious, but we're going to take either that or that. So let's just see the reactions of these things once we take them. It'd be nice to be bouncing off of PDFA as well. No, not on that chart. I want it on that chart. Yeah, we got a little 15-minute order block there. Let's see. I feel like we should possibly be going higher. Also, the draw and liquidity, if we do come lower, would actually be this low. First. On the 15, we haven't tapped into anything significant either. It was just a 5 that we did, but I do like the 5-minute time frame. It shows a lot of hidden secrets, just like that one. Order block with lots of liquidity sitting above it. So yeah, let's see. I don't know where we're going at the moment, but let's find out. Alright, there we go. So the sweep would have been there. What are we going higher for? I think this fair value got drawn. I've already drawn is the thing that we've already tapped into in it. So, okay. So I'm thinking we could still go lower off of this. Maybe we take this high and go lower. We ain't really got a PD rate to bounce off, but I feel like that could be the next high. It's a big fair value gap that needs to be inversed. Give me another. It's too small. Dodgy's right though, these That could be an entry. I just need to check this out. He was right about seeing an obvious fair value gap and saying that that's the go. We're kind of out of time here, but I do think that this has some legs to it. Like even if it's just to like there or just to there. I don't know though. I'm not the most confident because we haven't taken like an obvious liquidity to the left either. Where do we take? Kind of like just. Oh, we took that, didn't we? Go on, yeah, I'll have it. I'll take it. Let's take it. Let's go to at least that low 1.59. Oh, you're kidding me, aren't you? Shit came up and stopped me out. Did it? I mean, no, but fucking, yeah. Depends if I had a proper stop in there or not. 1.59. Could also push it to there. Realistically, he's going to hit there. Maybe not. Boy. No, it should. It really should. I don't see why we shouldn't hit that low. This is just fucking about, man. It's a tough one to give, but you know, maybe I'll give. That's just a painful one, bro. Like, come on. Like, that's rude. And then that again. I give myself. Do you know what? It's a nice trade. I must say. It depends whether I set a proper stop on that or not. If I set the stop, the spreads would have took me out, realistically. Go on, let's do it. From now then, let's do it and add 0.5 pips because that's gonna just make sure that the spread is clear. And then I'll give myself that the first low, the most low hanging fruit. So I've got 1.46 to 1. That's on the 4th. Because you ain't got to think about spread on the. Well, apparently you don't anyway on thingy pairs. That should go even further, to be honest. I could see that like fully engulfing that whole fair value gap. Yeah. That was a nice trade then. Realistically, that was a really nice trade. 3.61. What was the final piece to that puzzle then? It was that big ass thing. Oh no. It was that big ass thing there. That's always a good sign. Seeing that hold. Alright, cool. We're 2 for 2. Only four days in as well, which is a good sign. Let's keep it moving. That defo was a trade outside of my time, but it's alright. 8:30, that must have been some big ass news or something. Let's give a quick look on the 1 minute then. So, what has happened here? We came low. Okay. So we should possibly still come lower. Remember, that was my far away drawing liquidity. So I feel like that's just a wick that's gonna make people think that that was a reaction, but I think realistically, we should come low and take that as well as that. So let's see, we got liquidity above, so one of these should really give us a nice reaction. That's going to be my highest probability one because of the order block and the fair value gap right there. So let's have a look. 5 minute. It's too damaged to see right now, but let's just play this shit out. Alright, we took all three, which is good. Looking like we still could come higher. Definitely like to see mate, Dodgy's checklist is helping me so much because that would have been an entry for me. Seeing them fair value gaps get inversed because he says one is better. Where are we bouncing off right now? And why are we bouncing off it? Oh no, we should definitely still come higher then, in that case, unless we're in a 1 hour order block. I don't think we fully tapped into that. No, we're just centimeters off. Okay, so I feel like we should still come a little higher before we drop down. There's the 15 as well, so let's just lock that one in. Still haven't seen a singular fair value gap anyway, so I want to see that. And it is now inside of our macro. To be honest, at this rate, we could really just take that high as well. So let's see, we've got the purple line representing the high. I could just have a wrong bias as well, you never know. Yeah, looking like we should actually take this high. All that momentum. Let's see. All you can do is see. Alright, interesting fucking candle. We took that high now, so I ain't not got a clue. I think my bias must have been wrong. More news as well. So we've got a massive fair value gap that we're filling right now. See on the 15th if there's any more data inside of it. There is. Maybe we could react from there. It's a big ass thingy to be doing now. Alright, we've terminated our macro. Yeah, nothing for me. I did think that maybe this, but again, not obvious, and there was two of them. But I kind of had a feeling that that one might have been it because of this accumulation and then manipulation. Oh, actually, yeah, that would have been nice. And to see this candle come back and close so heavy like that wouldn't have an obvious draw on liquidity though. That's the thing. I guess I'd have just went 1 to 1, something like. Yeah, something like that. Would have done in 2 minutes. Yeah, nice. I'll give myself. No, I'm joking. Second entry is there. Big push up, took liquidity. Nice. Guess we're coming down to. Yeah. Alright, nothing. On the 4th. Sorry, what? The 5th. Oh, I'm tired already. I might take a break. My ill self. Can't handle this intense looking. But I really do feel good about this strategy though. Very good about it. I'm happy to just take little scalps as well. 1 hours, 1.5 hours is not a problem. I'm gonna have a break. Peace.